Just sit right back and hear a tale of an acid trip that started when we were young and bored and drugs were really hip. The host was a mighty stoner man, his co-host owned a ship. The show set sail that fun-filled day for a 6-hour trip. A 6-hour trip? Cool. The colors started growing bright, the signals getting crossed. If not for the niacinamide, the crew would be lost. The crew would be lost. The crew woke up on the shore of this uncharted cable isle with Philligan and by phone too. The capitalist and his boss, the porno star, the chemist and the lesbian here on Philligan's Isle.
Philligan, what are you listening to?
The vibration of the planet.
Have you been into the mushrooms again? The chemist needs us for an antidote.
I'm doing a little research of my own. See, if the chemist is right and we've really been transported into another dimension, that this place should vibrate at exactly an octave higher than back at home.
Well, is it an octave higher?
I'm not sure. I'm getting kind of a funny reading. Maybe my head's out of tune.
You should ask Ginger about a tune-up. Last night she gave me an oil and lube, and I feel like a new woman.
I didn't know Ginger was a mechanic.
Oh, she's more than a mechanic. She's an artist.
Oh, you just lust after Ginger's body. I appreciate her for the artist she is. I've seen all her movies. You ever see her performance in Plump Friction? You know, she gained 40 pounds for the part.
You're right, I do lust after her body, but I think through her body, I find myself.
Oh, I remember the first time I found myself. I didn't let go for a week.
But Philligan, it's so much more powerful with the same sex. You already know the spots to touch. You feel so naked, so vulnerable. It's so dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
Not any more dangerous than having sex with a man.
Hey, chemist, you'd know.
Excuse me, but you always have to listen to other people's conversations.
Well, you know us professorial types, we're always more comfortable watching, you know, emotionally detached from the situation.
That sounds like cyber sex.
And get one of those newfangled computer viruses? I don't think so. Anyway, you guys, I hate to break this up, but we need you back at the hut. Ginger's fighting with the Howls, and Boffo's in between them, and it's really, really ugly.
Oh,
we really
okay.
need you back there.
I hope Ginger's okay.
Stop! Buffo! What's going on?
They're all fighting about who gets to stay in the hut.
I helped build this hut, and he's trying to hoard it, that capitalist pig.
What's your problem?
You listen here. It's a simple issue over property rights. Lovey and I have all the money, therefore we have all the rights.
But we have no need for money in this dimension. There's no need for money. Yeah. We have no money.
No need for money.
That's right.
You made my honey faint. How dare you? There will be hell to pay. The harmful to millionaires law states clearly that if somebody harms one of us, somebody has to pay.
But there's no laws here either. We have no need for laws.
No laws?
No laws.
No laws? Oh.
These two are too much. Are they okay?
Yeah, I think so. I think they just fainted. You know, they do have a point. We don't have any rules here.
Yeah, I mean, without laws, how will we know what to break?
Oh, but having too many laws is far worse than having none at all. The last dimension is my defense.
Philligan's got it. We'll hold court.
Yeah.
I'll be the judge.
Okay.
The House here, when they wake up, will be the prosecution. Philligan can defend Ginger.
Yeah, I'll defend
and you guys can be the jury.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Right.
Just like OJ.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Order in the court.
An extra large pizza with artichoke hearts and feta cheese.
I object. Feta cheese gives thirst and gas.
Lovey, shut up. Your Honor, I make a motion that after today's court proceedings, we just simply build more huts, and the problem would be solved.
Sorry, Philligan, this is cable. We don't have the budget for more huts.
So much for public housing.
This court is now in session. Prosecution will present its case to the people.
Thank you very, very much, Your Honor. lesbian, and clown of the jury, we have been brought here today to resolve a conflict that boils down to one simple issue. Money. What's it going to take? What do you want?
Objection! Objection!
What?
The prosecution is bribing the jury. That's not
That
fair.
is absolutely ridiculous.
Sustained. Take a seat.
Well, I never.
Defense, do you counter?
Absolutely. Brothers and sisters of the jury, this trial is not just about whether the Howells can exclude Ginger from our one and only hut that she helped to build. This is about power of one person over another. I ask you to consider, if we let this fly, what's next? Are we going to have somebody tell you who you can and cannot sleep with? Are we going to have someone tell you what plants you can and cannot drink, eat, or smoke?
Wait a minute.
Think about it. The defense would like to call Ginger to the stand, please.
Ginger, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Spock's honor?
Spock's honor.
Proceed.
Ginger, where were you on the day of April 30th, 1995, and what were you doing?
I was arguing with the Howells over letting me use the hut.
And what was the Howells' excuse for not letting you into the hut?
That Mr. Howell had laid deed on the property and that I should go away unless I wanted to be his maid.
Ginger, did you help build this hut?
I did.
No further questions.
Prosecution, would you like to question the witness?
I would. Thank you very much, Your Honor. Here, buy your kids some Power Rangers.
Proceed. Proceed.
Ginger, do me a little favor and tell the people of the court how it is exactly that you generated income for yourself.
I am a very successful porno star.
Order.
A porno star.
That's right.
You hear that, people? A porno star. You're asking me and Lovey to live with a porno star? I don't think so. What comes next, huh? An axe murderer? A child rapist?
Oh, come on.
A Washington State senator?
Order.
No. Exactly. That's why I asked you to think about this. We need some kind of order. We need laws. We need law enforcement. We need prisons.
What?
Yeah. Think about it, kids. Look around. If we took all of these big, horrible, ugly trees and we tore them from the ground, we could build big, beautiful, magnificent prisons. And we could lock up hussies like her and troublemakers like him. And just think about it. I would make sure that you two would have 2 secure jobs.
All right.
$8 an hour. And Lovey and I would be able to maintain the lifestyle that we knew from before. And everybody would be happy and everything would be back to normal. The prostitution and the prosecution rest.
Oh, I object to that comment.
Hey!
Order in the court. Defense?
All we need here is common sense. I say if somebody murders or rapes somebody, or we have problems with a Washington State senator, that we all convene and meet here and have another trial. And by democratic majority, if we find that person guilty, we cast them out from our aisle forever. But until then, we make no law that empowers one person over another. That we protect our newly found freedoms. And we allow Ginger to roam where she pleases. Think about it. We now might be in nirvana. We might be standing in the Garden of Eden, and the temptation that you feel to cast Ginger out of our group is a temptation of hate. The defense rests.
Thank you very much. Members of the jury, you will now deliberate. Members of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor. In this case, we stand in favor of the defense.
Order!
Order!
We will write no laws, and Ginger can go wherever she pleases.
I can come and go as I please.
This is an absolute outrage. This is a travesty. You just wait and see. When we return to reality, Lovey and I will talk to the friends that we have in very, very high places, and I'll have you all tried and convicted. You'll be sent up the river for life. It'll be curtains for all of you.
Don't worry, he's full of way to go, Phil. Now, if we ever get off this island, he's going to turn us in. You've done it again, little Stony. You've done it again.
Don't worry. Phil. Again, and again. Don't hit me. Again. Hit him again. One more time. Again.
Hey.
What happened, man?
Oh, you took a spill, Phil. You've been passed out for the last half hour.
Stop huffing the glue, man. This is getting out of hand.
Was kill us, Bud. It was just Bud, man.
Jeez, he just conked out.
What? Where am I, man? Where am I?
We're at my party, man.
We're in the middle of the show.
It's your idea.
I'm going to the Netherlands, man. I'm done with the show, man. My 2 years, it's over. Right here. I'm taking off, and you guys threw me a party, and it ends up with Phil lying on the fucking picnic table.
As usual.
That's right, Martin.
Jeez.
Martin is going to the Netherlands. This place I was at, God, it was fucking incredible, man. It was like Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, I heard that about 1,000 times.
No, it was called Philligan's Island, and you were like the skipper, and you played the chemist. The chemist who, you made this really powerful acid that took us there, man. And and you were Mrs. Howell.
Mrs. Howell.
And you played the porno star.
Ginger?
Yeah, Ginger the porno star. And you were Marianne, but Marianne was a lesbian.
I'm open to that.
Yeah. And Martin, you were the capitalist, man.
Yeah, right.
You were. Oh, it was so bizarre.
Bill, always the center of attention.
I think you gotta slow down the drug use there, Phil.
Oh, man, hey. Well, are we doing a show?
Oh, yeah. We're right in the middle of a show right now.
What?
Well,
Let's get back to the party.
All right, sure, yeah. Give me some. Can I have something to drink, man? I'm parched.
That's right, man. Hey, it's my party. I'll fry if I want to, all right?
So are we like doing a show?
Oh,
is there a show happening?
We're right in the middle of one right now.
Oh, well, how about a magic trick, man? Because I got to orientate, even if that's a word. I don't know.
I don't know either.
But I'm lost here. And so just take over, do a magic trick.
Well, hey, yeah, sure, I'll do a trick.
All right. And now it's time for the Bob Magic Trick!
Now, Martin, you are the guest of honor today.
Thank you.
I want you to pick out somebody here from the crew that you feel that you probably have a pretty good connection with as far as ESP goes.
As far as ESP?
As far as ESP
then
goes.
that could be Phil.
Phil. All right, Phil, why don't you go sit down there. Okay. I'm going to flip through the cards, and you just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. Take your card, but don't let anyone see it, including me. All right? That's fine. And put it back in the deck.
Okay. There we go.
All righty?
Yep.
Okay. Now, I want you guys to focus your gaze on each other, okay? And think of any card that enters your mind, Phil, okay?
I see red. I see a jack. I see a jack of hearts.
What is the card you picked?
Jack of hearts.
Oh, that's amazing!
Right on.
All right. Well, it's sure been fun working with you, man.
Hey.
All right, let's all
Hopefully
say
you'll come
goodbye
back
to
as soon as you
Martin.
can.
Martin, see you later. Bye.
Hey.
Bye. See you later.
Bye, Marty.
Bye. See you later.
Hey, I love the
fun.
chicks.
He's
Right.
right.
Hey,
Bye.
hey, he owes me $200. Get your butt back here!
Call my attorney, Lovey. I'm gonna fall now. I'm gonna fall now, Lovey.
I think so.
Oh, no.
Okay, bring it. Just, touch me, Lovey.
What? Oh, dear. Oh,
man.
you've made my honey faint.